right, welcome to Get It Heard with JJ Sinclair, the music channel that showcases the talents of up-and-coming musicians from across all the music genres. Brought to you by StarGate Musicians Services. I am your host, JJ Sinclair. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back. Thank you for continuing to support the channel. If you're a first-time viewer, thank you for stopping by. If you're a music junkie like the rest of us, I'm sure you'll enjoy the show. And if that is the case, we ask that you show us a little love and help us to continue to grow the channel by liking and subscribing to the channel and ringing that bell icon so that you never miss an episode. Now, let's get to the music. Kicking off tonight's show is a song that comes to us by way of Los Angeles, California, and an extremely talented songwriter and musician who plays every instrument on his album, A Strange Reality. This is Johnny, Child of God, with Dionysian Eyes.
Pretending now and then that she's in love again. That's not news to me, 'cause I knew her very well. We talk about life and then she loved the show and tell. She told me with a smile she got her wings at 14 years old. Then she pulled out a silver spoon and a harpoon made of gold. We'd walk the streets at night and watch her do her thing. Then we'd walk hand in hand and we'd laugh about the pain. Then stop and talk a while about a bitter way of life. But every addiction takes its toll, and you gotta pay the price. I miss those Dionysian eyes. You know they still got me hypnotized. Yes, they do. Oh, yes, they do. I love those Dionysian eyes. They got so much love deep down inside. You should have seen the first time that I seen you fly in a ghost town where angels suck up and die. We'd go down to her secret altar of peace. Way down in the valley, that's where she likes to be free. She told me with a smile she got her wings at 14 years old. Then she pulled out a silver spoon and a harpoon made of gold. I miss those Dionysian eyes. You know they still got me hypnotized. Yes, they do. Oh, yes, they do. I love those Dionysian eyes. They got so much love deep down inside.
All right, there you go. Johnny, Child of God with Dionysian Eyes and some sweet, sweet blues-back rock and roll. I really like that song. But what did you think? We'd sure love to receive your feedback on this and all the songs that we feature on tonight's show. You can do so by leaving us a comment down below. We'd certainly appreciate it. Furthermore, if you're interested in purchasing any of the music that you've heard tonight, or would like to follow the artist on their social media sites, but missed the links during the presentations, no problem. Just head on over to our website at StarGateMusiciansServices.com and click on the Artist Info tab at the top of the page. For our second artist of the night comes a Christian indie solo artist who developed his sound by blending together Christian contemporary music with rock and blues, and who recorded, produced, and played all the instruments on his upcoming EP, A Prodigal Son, which has a targeted release date of July 22nd. This is Rusty Drake with the title track, A Prodigal Son.
Who did you die for? Lord, was it me? Lord, it was me.
All right, due later out this month. Once again, that was Rusty Drake, and the title song to his upcoming EP, A Prodigal Son. So what about you? Are you a musician who has a studio quality original recording that you would like to get heard? Then please visit our website at StarGateMusiciansServices.com and click on the Get Heard tab at the top of the page. There you'll find complete instructions on how to submit your music to us, and who knows, maybe your song will be featured on Get Heard with me, JJ Sinclair. Our third artist of the night began his music career at the ripe age of 8, when he and a few other boys from his scout troop learned to play 3 songs at Scoutorama. Several years later, a chance meeting with the Beatles' George Harrison led to an introduction with Bill Haley and the Comets, and his being hired to play guitar on tour as a Comet. Nowadays, however, he plays in a band of 1, with his computer filling in for the rest of the band. This is Warren Batts playing us a little honky-tonk with his song, Too Lonely, Too Long.
Well, she called me on the phone, said she might be coming home. Who's to say who's right or wrong? This old heart ain't made of stone, it nearly died when she left home. But I've been too lonely too long. I've been too lonely too long. My heart feels as big as King Kong. I'll forgive and forget, I don't care who's right or wrong. I've been too lonely, I've been too lonely, I've been too lonely too long. I'll forget the way she's left, the company she's kept. I'll forgive her even if I'm wrong. She'll burn me once again, I know I'll never win. But I've been too lonely too long. I've been too lonely too long. And my heart feels as big as King Kong. I'll forgive and forget, I don't care who's right or wrong. I've been too lonely, I've been too lonely, I've been too lonely too long. I've been too lonely too long.
All right, barely coming in at 2 minutes. That's the short but sweet Too Lonely, Too Long by Warren Batts. So what did you think of Warren's little honky-tonk song? We'd love to know. If you wouldn't mind, please leave us your opinions regarding his and all the songs we've showcased tonight, as well as your general impressions of the show overall. Your input would be greatly appreciated. Thank you. Born in Blackpool, England, and raised in Kalamazoo, Michigan, our last artist of the night has over 100 recordings under his belt and has had the pleasure of working with such industry greats as Conway Twitty, Brad Paisley, Tammy Wynette, Vince Gill, and many, many more. This is Dave Caley with You Were Mine.
It only seems like yesterday, so many years have passed away. There's not a day that you haven't crossed my mind. I think of all the nights we spent, wonder where and why they went, leaving us so far apart, so far behind. I wish I had a time machine. Red was gold and blue was green, and $1's worth of nickels cost a dime. Humpty Dumpty didn't fall, broken hearts didn't hurt at all, and time stood still and you were mine. never pass this way again. I thank God we ever met. All I have is one regret, seeing now what I couldn't see back then. I wish I had a time machine. Red was gold and blue was green, and $1's worth of nickels cost a dime. Humpty Dumpty didn't fall, broken hearts didn't hurt at all, and time stood still and you were mine. Why do we always wait too late to finally realize that all we want and all we need is right before our eyes? I wish I had a time machine. Red was gold and blue was green, and $1's worth of nickels cost a dime. Humpty Dumpty didn't fall, broken hearts didn't hurt at all, and time stood still and you were mine. Time stood still and you were mine.
All right, once again, that is Dave Caley with You Were Mine. Thank you for that great submission, Dave. Well, that just about does it for this episode of Get Heard with J.J. Sinclair. We hope that you've enjoyed tonight's show. But before you go, if you wouldn't mind, we'd appreciate it if you'd leave us a post letting us know what you thought of the artists and songs we showcased tonight, as well as your general impressions of the show. Also, if you appreciate what we do here at Get Heard, we ask that you help us to continue to build the channel by liking and subscribing to the channel and ringing the bell icon so you never miss an episode. Lastly, if you're a musician with a studio quality original recording you'd like to get heard, then please visit our website at StarGateMusiciansServices.com. Then navigate to the Get Heard tab at the top of the page. There you'll find complete instructions on how to submit your songs to us for consideration. And who knows, maybe your song will be featured on Get Heard with J.J. Sinclair. Until next time, this is J.J. Sinclair for Get Heard and StarGate Musicians Services. Good night.